Hey, what's going on? Welcome back to another episode of What Them Folk Talking About from the 229, man. And I'm here Saturday. Got a little boy, so I said, let me just hop on the podcast. Let me just say a little bit. So I'm on here today. First off, let me say, hey, it's a blessing to be alive. It's a blessing to see another day. It's a blessing to be able to be in the right mind and be able to understand life. 'Cause there's a lot of people out here who fight mental health demons. Sometimes they can't tell one way from another. I know that from experience. I done been in there. So I wanted to take the time to say, hey, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Checking up on you. It's okay to talk. It's okay to take a minute. It's okay to stop. It's okay to analyze what's going on in this world and how it affects you and figure out the best way to maneuver. Every day, every day is a fight. Every day is a challenge. But how you make it through is a testimony only you know. Is a testimony that you might need to share. So, and that's what this space for, man. So again, welcome to the 229 therapy session, we gonna call it. 'Cause I'm gonna be real. It's been hard, man. It's been hard. Truck messed up. Had somebody to fix it. Still don't work. Folk complain about my dog, but it's just one thing after another, bro. Can't handle it. Tan me, but life tan me. Tan me a new one, bro. Life tan me a whole new one. I be trying to fake it till I make it, but some stuff you can't fake. It's just wild. It's, it just been crazy, man. Make me wish I could take it back to them times when it was so much simpler. All I had to do was just watch Tarzan, Toy Story, Lion King, them days, Rugrats on the orange cassette tape. Back in them days, boy. Speaking of which, boy, I remember watching Tarzan for the first time, boy, and I was like, "Ooh, what's making it?" That music was so fat. That music was so fat. That got dang on Phil Collins. That boy snap. That boy was snapping. He ain't even had to. That boy was snapping and he ain't even had to. That boy was dropping jewels in them somewhere, boy. My boy said, for the power to be strong and the wisdom to be wise. That boy snap. He ain't even have to snap that bad. He ain't have to go that hard, but he did. That would made this song. That would make this so say fast. Because it wasn't not that like it. That boy said, I wanna know. Can you show me? I wanna know what the strangers like me. But he did not have to go that hard for us. That was snap. That boy was going stupid. Sit here and say, I appreciate that. That's what made movies. People think the movie by itself is just yeah. Man, that soundtrack, if that movie soundtrack ain't hitting. That movie, that's just like what's the name of that movie? I was finna rewatch it. Coco. Coco is so hard. Yeah. My word. Yeah, the night before I remember you. They went hard on that too. But these are known for snapping bad on this soundtrack. Think about it, even Lion King. We all know Lion King had one of the hottest. That had my boy Jason Wood on them. We all know Lion King was a bad. That one of the first one. Lion King was the truth. Jason Weaver singing for Young Symbol. I didn't know it at the time. I didn't know that. Hadn't know it was hard. So I said, "Oh, I just can't wait to be." Come on, man. Come on, man. Ain't nobody going that hard back then like this, but it was hard. That's what they need to bring back. We got like this is good making their movies, but they ain't be here like that. Wow, got offset with that. Yeah, look, we here. We wanna make sure that we taking care of ourselves because it's so easy to get sidetracked with life, especially with this social media stuff and how everything looking through a camera. People don't know what really go on behind the scenes. People don't know what it takes to do stuff. Shoot, even just to make it through a day. People don't know the stuff that it takes to just to make it. People don't know. They These folk don't know it all. These folk don't know it all. And that's what this platform for. This platform is to help people bring awareness to folk. And I want to get guests on here. So they can talk, they can vent, they can get this stuff up their chest, man. It's so much stuff going on in people's life. If people looking from the outside, they think stuff straight. It don't be straight, man. Don't be straight. People stay, man. Cause I used to look at people and be like, what's going on in their life? Like, why is their life really that hard? I used to look at people like that. I know what's really going on with them. Just to turn around, somebody I act always got it and them. I like, man, is that really hard in life? He said it's gonna be trials, it's gonna be troubles, it's gonna be hard times, it's gonna be all of this stuff that you think you're ready for in life, but you're not, and ain't nothing you can do about it. He said that and it hit a little bang but just keep living. He said, just keep living. And I said, when Lord willing, if you live long enough, you'll experience the good, the bad. You experience it at a different time. You experience it all at one time. Living. I can say, since I've been living, it's been crazy. Crazy. Just that. Being me, I'm the type, I ain't gonna talk about it. Stuff could be bothering me. I ain't gonna talk about it. For real. Stuff could be bothering me. I ain't gonna talk about that. I hold it. But I realize now that everything that I have gone through, am going through, is a testament of what somebody else might need. That's me trying to learn how to do, trying to learn how to talk and be so quiet. Trying to learn how to talk, get it all figured out. I just wanna I just wanna get to a point in my life where I joke about this at home. Because friend, he'll be on here soon, everybody life happening. You're the age, life happening, you can't say fun felt like we used to. Sometimes you gotta go through it. I'm just saying, like, you gotta go through it, you gotta live. But used to joke about it with my home there. I said, I want to get to that point to go. to me, auto joy. But when the BS and auto jazz, you ain't got to worry about it. I said, bro, that one I done made it. And the bill just come out. You don't even notice it. They just come out. You know it's great. So that's what I just want to get to. That's the part I want to get to. Bill just come out auto drag. It's great. Everything taken care of. That's the kind of level that to me, that ain't, ain't necessarily success that they hit it. To me, that's the corner where financial literate. You don't figure out your finances, but you got it all straight. How's and you keep stacking. I want it to be a favor. I just, my boy, if asked something, I can go get it. What's next? And we go get the CCs. I mean, we go get CCs. And say, like, hey, man, what you doing? You on 65? Bro, you gonna go to CC? Can we go everywhere we go? What you getting? Some water. Everybody getting water. Everybody getting water. Y'all been drinking nasty drinks, ain't got no flavors anyway. They gonna get some water. So it got to a point where I was bringing water pack. Water packets to the restaurant. Asking kid, what y'all want to drink with? Can you get the Jolly Rancher like that? Yeah, I like that. They go your packet, they go my packet. And I wasn't shame about it. The water free. But that's the thing. That is the thing. That's just what I ain't saying nothing wrong with living like that. You gotta do what you gotta do. I ain't ashamed of it. To this day. I ain't ashamed of it. It's just one of them stories I know I'm gonna be able to talk about later on, like I'm talking about now. You bad, bro. You the bad, bro. Take the water pack, that's what I'm saying. Stuff like that. And it's crazy to me how judgmental people are because of how you live, not how, not what anybody else got. They don't care about themselves. They can live however they want to. If they think they straight, they live however they want to. Or let you live a certain way that they never do that. Folk have the right to talk about how you living. They ain't in your pocket. They ain't like they ain't in your shoes. They ain't honestly. You might have had to fight for your job the past 2 weeks. Yeah, because you live in yourself, but so you move yourself. Oh, oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like that because you live in a certain way. Man. That's why it's so crazy. That's why all this is so crazy. But that's what I mean. That's life. That's living. I wish there's so many times I used to wish like, oh, why am I like this? I used to sit there and think to myself, why am I like this? Why am I like this? And what I mean by why am I like this is 'cause I'm emotional as hell. But if you look at me, I ain't showing it. I can't show it. I ain't even that I can't show it. I don't know how to show it. And that used to get me in trouble. People like, oh, you so nonchalant, so you ain't worried about what's going on. No, I ain't terrified about what's going on. I just don't know how to show you. I just don't know you personally. I don't know how to show you that. I don't know how to. I don't know how to show you that emotion. Now you had me thinking oh, you just don't care. No, I'm pretty sure I care. I promise you I care. That ain't the issue. The issue ain't that I didn't care. I just don't know how to show you that. Like outside of my friends, outside of my cousins, I ain't have nobody to like really show me much. Show me what's going on. I learned how to do all the bad stuff. That's easy to get into. You ain't gotta have family to show you how to do the bad stuff. That's easy. That's easy to get into. Good stuff. That's the part that people don't even show you how to do the good stuff. I do. Like I said, I used to always think, ask myself, why am I like this? Why am I like that? Why I can't show how I'm feeling? Why I can't just say how I feel instead of bottling it up? That it all stems back to me not knowing how to show it because I was never shown it. I said I was never shown like raw emotion. Like, when I say that, like there are times I don't know. Like I rarely ever see my mama cry. I rarely ever see my mama cry. Like you might think that's something. You might think, well, that means she was protected. Wow, she just did. People don't realize the only time I seen my mama cry was at church. And during then, like the she was church. I know that you know. She feeling the spirit. That old folks say the Lord got hold to it. That's why she going. Never seen my mama cry. And it was just me and her for a long time. It wasn't nobody else. Me and her. Many times we moved around, we from a little small city. We from a little small city. And we moved from here to there, moved from this house to that house. We moved like we was all over the city. Never lived with nobody though. I'm always had her, and we lived all over the city. Even in my little small town, I ain't look at it as a project. I just thought they were this somewhere to stay. Apparently, we stayed in PJ. We was on Section 8. But they show you how much kids really be in their own world. I didn't realize we was living like that. And I went outside. I ain't like I was just out the coast. You know, I could have been. I was just out the coast like that. I wouldn't like that nowhere. I didn't like that. Be around too many folk. Like I like getting the attention, but I ain't like being around to these folk, man. Like that was it. Leading PJ, we struggled. I didn't know though. I'm going through life and I'm like just thinking back on that night like Reels. We got food stamps. Nothing wrong with getting food stamps. We don't want to get foolish, man, but we stayed in the straight. Okay, I didn't know that. It's- I remember I found out later that one time we was staying in the trailer, staying in the trailer. I remember one time it was one weekend. I remember one weekend, and I'm at the house like normal. We chilling. So we in the trailer. And when we got out of that, I had got a job. She started working at this place called she was working at this place called Riverside. It's like a this factory place that made clothes and stuff. And it's still then after that clothes, she started working at the school. She was a sections. Working up school. I remember she did that so hard together. I remember we went from staying where we were staying to being we was now we in the trade. I remember my mama was adamant one night. She was like, "Hey, you want to go to your grandma's house?" She asked me. She don't never ask me, "Do I want to go to my house?" She don't never ask. I'm like, "Yeah, of course. Why not? It's my grandma. Yeah, I'm gonna go. It's my grandma. Why would I not? I'm gonna go to my house. I'm going to my grandma's house." She was, but this particular day, she was very adamant about it. And but what I didn't know, which I figured out later on, the reason she was so adamant about me going was because she had got a notice that the lights was gonna be put off. And instead of letting me sit through that with her, she took me to my grandma's house. She didn't stay at my grandma's house. Every time I went, we didn't stay. Every time that I went, she didn't stay. But it was me at my grandma's house. To the point to where, for a minute, I ain't even stay at home. I had clothes at my grandma's house. I was staying with my grandma for a little. She was taking me to school, picking me. Well, she was picking me up. She was taking me to school. I get off the bus, like straight to my house. Then walk to the house. I say that to say this, my mom is so resilient. See her. I didn't see her cry. Like the course, as I got older and she got older, we might have actually been struggle. I didn't think about it because I'm a kid. You don't think about that. You just did. Especially if you got stuff to keep your mind off of. I was always a kid that like to stay outside. So I ain't like be in the house no way. I'm outside. I'm playing. Coming in like let's get back up early. Go to school. So I say like I can't say seeing my mama, be there strong. Like I didn't have to say I didn't see. Only thing I saw is my mama mad. Because normally she mad at me because I'm doing something stupid. So I didn't see her show too much. Too, I didn't see her show too much emotion. All I saw was how to be strong. And then the little female role models I did have, all they said, "Well, stop being a baby, stop crying." And the uncle said, "Well, stop being a water bag. And then over here, big old water bag." I'm not a water dad. Yes, you is. All you doing is crying. Like I'm a kid. I don't miss that. As a kid, I'm told be a big boy. I'm told stop crying, be a man. As a kid, I'm hearing this. Be quiet, don't cry, be a man. Big boy don't. Not knowing that what I should be doing is being a child. I didn't get to be a child. I was a child, yeah. I don't. I feel like I didn't get to be one. And when I got older to understand it, just my grandma used to give me lunch money, snack money. I need to get some stuff for school. What I would do sometimes, take that money, give it to my mama. And we ain't had no dad. I was you. I'm doing this because I see it. I'm like, she can't ask me what I want, but she can't get it. Just give my mama my money so she can get gas. My mama used to clean the building on the weekend. She used to clean dealership on the weekend. That car dealership used to have the time. She used to clean it. She take me up there with her. I'm up there helping her clean. I'm going to work with my mama. I'm helping my mama. I'm doing this at an early age. I'm learning how to work. She instilling in me how to do this, how to do that. She's showing me how to maneuver, how to talk. Yep, no matter what she was going through, she never showed that emotion. She didn't wear what she was going through in her face. She did. She didn't wear what she was going through on her face. She didn't act like this. She didn't act like that. She didn't act like it was something wrong. And she didn't tell me. It wasn't like, you want her to tell me, hey, we going through this. She just missing that. Has stuck with me throughout my life. I've seen the journey from going from not having much to having something. I seen the hard work. I seen all that get put in. My dad he was there, but he wasn't there. My dad was gone. My dad was up the road. Anybody from the country know what that means. My dad was up the road. Anytime I heard some English from the phone call, which is funny because it made me think about the time. I remember the time I got in trouble. I was in the fifth grade. I remember any time I got in trouble. I was in fifth grade. I got suspended from school. I ain't gonna tell you what it was for. I got suspended from elementary school. Matter of fact, I'm gonna tell you. I got mad I got mad, real anger through a temper temper because I was taking the test. I'm like, I couldn't stop moving during when I was in school. I couldn't stop moving. I was hurting moving. I would had to be like doing some. I tap on my pencil. You take me to. I tap on the pencil. Like I wasn't a bad student. Like I made good grade. I made all A's. Wasn't a bad student. And I'm like, she's like, hey, stop tapping on it while you taking the test. I'm like, but I ain't bothering nobody. I'm like, I'm just. So I stopped. I stopped. But I did say I ain't bothering nobody. She said, okay, that's your warning. I'm like, all right. So after that, I ain't tapping, but I'm yeah, that's right. I couldn't be stupid. So I stopped tapping my pencil, making noise. I started shaking my leg. That lady said, hey, be still, you distracting my, be still, you distracting my other students. I'm like, I'm not distracting nobody. I ain't making no noise. I'm not saying nothing. And she just kept on like, hey, you're gonna fail this test and you're gonna go to the office. I remember this. I remember this. I'm like, I'm not even doing this. And the lady said, all right, that's it. You're going to the office. And that pissed me off because I know for sure I was not doing nothing. And I got up, I took that desk. Mind you, I was not close to that lady desk at all. I was far. It's me in the fifth grade, and I'm mad. She pissed me off. I'm fucking pissed. I'm pissed. I'm pissed past the point of being pissed. I'm pissed to the highest level of pissed off pissivity. I am upset. She said, "Get out." I said, "Okay." And I got up. I stood straight up, grabbed my desk, slung that mug hard as I could toward that lady. And it landed right by her. If my aim was even a little bit better, because I threw that dish where I was to that lady. I was, and if she was just in that space where I threw it at, it would have hit us. But I missed. And at that point, it was already too late. I'm in the office. I remember that. I got in so much trouble. My mama was married to my stepdad by then. I got in so much trouble then. I got the worst written ever in the history of whooping. But I died 3 times. Every time I died, she said, come on. He said, come on. Brought me back. Whoop me again. Kill me again. Brought me back. So, kill me. I died 3 times that day. Got suspicious too. I remember my daddy called. My daddy, like I say, he up the road. That mean, for the people who don't know what that mean he was in jail. So my daddy is up the road. He called. My mom was like, man, if you finna tell him this, he called. And she tell him, I know, I heard her. It's still time. Give me the phone. They, all I hear talking about, nah, you too big to be acting like that. Now, why you calling all that trouble? I'm like, man, I'm telling him, like, I didn't do nothing. I was trying to concentrate. She was starting with me. I didn't say no to this like that. I'm doing what she said. But you think anybody listen to me? No, ain't nobody listening. He talking about, hey, you keep on and I get out. I'm gonna give you a whooping. You ain't in my mind, I'm like, what kind of message that say? How you gonna tell me about doing bad and you gonna give me a whipping? But you did bad the first time. You did bad. You a bad example telling me you gonna get me for being bad. But you done been bad. Now you in the position you in because of how bad you done been. But you wanna tell me you gonna whoop me when you come home. Man, I ain't worried about that. I said I'm probably gonna be grown by the time you come home. In my mind, I ain't say that out loud. I'm probably gonna be grown by the time. Crazy thing to be saying. But what? See, I always had a little slick mind. I ain't gonna lie to you. I always had a little slick mind. I always had comebacks. I always question stuff. They ain't like, yeah, I question stuff. That's why I say mm, I don't make, I really hate the person that not the person that I am. I really hate the way that I handle stuff. Yeah, I have handled things because, like, if I could just hone my emotions, tune them in, know how to feel, like, hey, figure out, hey, okay, I'm supposed to be feeling empathy right here. I'm supposed to be feeling sad. I'm supposed to be feeling mad. I'm supposed to be feeling happy right now. I'm supposed to be this. Got to figure out my emotional time. It's not so off. Not so crazy, man. Speaking of which, man, like I say, I don't know how to say stuff. I don't know how to talk. Like I can talk in the car like that. Right now, it's in me thing. I'm talking to myself. I'm straight. I can talk. But when it comes to talking to people of importance, I can't. I turn back into that little kid, man, that I feel like ain't gonna ever be heard. And I do that with my wife, and I gotta work on that. I do that. Like I don't know how to talk. I didn't have to say nothing. And I swear I'm working on it. I swear I'm trying to. I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to work on it. Oh, yeah.